Starting with the South Africa-Pakistan game, because there's a big controversy right now regarding the DRS, the umpire's call, whether that was out or not. That's the big discussion at the moment. So, I mean, I'd like for you to tell us that situation, that DRS call, Tabraiz Shamshi, do you think, because a lot of former players have said Pakistan then probably robbed of a victory, how did you see that particular decision?
Well, I didn't see the match, so I really can't comment on it. But what I can say is that the DRS was applicable for both the teams before the first ball of the match was bowled. And the DRS is very, very clear. The DRS is, it depends that if the ball, if it is an umpire's call, whatever the umpire has given at that particular point of time, when it is referred to the TV umpire, that is what the decision will stay. And that is exactly what has happened. So I see no reason for anybody to be complaining or moaning about that. It was the same for both the teams. It wasn't different for different teams. So don't try and make excuses for anybody. The DRS was there. If the DRS was an umpire call not out, it's a not out. If the DRS is an umpire call out, it is out. It is pure and simply very clear. And if it is to be made clear in any other language than English, then please do so. But that is absolutely clear. That DRS is there for a referral, and all the rules, etc., are all very, very clear. So please do not make a controversy over nothing.
Okay, that's a point, well made by Mr. Gavaskar. As he says, rules are for both teams, and those rules have been laid out even before the game was started, and that's absolutely right. Finally, Saima, before I let you go, I'd like to know your personal opinion on umpire's call. Do you like the system the way it is? And this I'm talking going forward. Do you like the system the way it is, that umpire's call should be there? Or do you like that school of thought where it says, no, if it's hitting the stump, it's hitting the stump. It can only be one thing. If there is a trajectory that shows it's hitting the stump, go with out or not out, just eliminate umpire's call. What do you personally feel about the current scenario in which the DRS is used?
I think the umpire's call should stay, because if the umpire's call doesn't stay, you will have a match finishing in no time at all. Even a test match will finish in barely 2 days, because there will be just about every ball which you look at will be a little bit kissing the stump or something like that. And if that is all going to be out, then your matches are going to finish in no time at all. So let the umpire's call stay. It's been brought in, just to make sure that there are no, it's not so much for the LBW. The umpire's call has been brought in mainly for all those decisions, which is if there is an inside edge, or if the ball is pitched outside the leg stump, if the ball is struck outside the off stump. It is for those kind of things. And so clearly, I think an umpire's call is something that should stay. I don't see the need for any change to the umpire's call situation.
Okay, that's perfectly summed up there by Sunil Gavaskar. Zaiba, thank you so much for taking our time speaking to India today. We'll, of course, have Mr. Gavaskar back live tomorrow with us as we build up to that India versus England game. But because we were talking to him about that DRS controversy, and if you did not see the game, just as Mr. Gavaskar hadn't, but he did talk about the technicalities involved,